Hey everyone, Dr. Megan Graff here to help you get ready for event number 1 with TeamFIT, the Bambi Legs event. So first up you have double unders, and so to get ready for that, especially if you've had any issues with ankle pain or calf pain, you want to get your calves nice and warmed up. So ideally if you have a step around, that's a great way to practice this exercise. If you need to work on it on the ground, that's fine too, but we want to be able to go past parallel to get a good stretch through the calf. So you're going to raise up on both feet and then lower down on one. So doing about 15 reps on one leg, and then you do the same thing on the other side, raise up with both, lower down with the one. If you want to get really fancy, you do the same thing with knees bent. So you're here, raise up, lower down on the one foot, and then you do the same thing on the other side with knees bent. So that warms up both parts of your calves and gets them nice and ready for those double unders, so you're not going to end up injuring yourself and you're going to be able to go so much faster. So another one, the next event is sandbag squats. A lot of times, especially you're having to hold it in a bear hug position, it's going to want to pull you forward. So we want to be sure that you're nice and warmed up and you can hold your chest up in a very vertical position, as well as getting deep into the squat. So you can use a rig, and then I'll show you how to do it on the ground as well if you don't have something around that you can use. But basically sitting down into as deep of a squat as you can, and then trying to open up your torso nice and wide. You can take a breath here, exhale, see if you can go a little bit further to really help open up that upper back. If you don't have something to hold on to, you can do the same thing down on the ground. So try to sit your hips back onto your heels and opening up towards the ceiling that way. And you can do it. Same thing for both sides. So that way you're nice and opened up and you can get into a good position there. For the last thing, you have a burden carry run. That one's going to be a little bit more challenging because there's so many different ways that you can carry it. But the big thing is having your torso warmed up, because no matter what, if you're carrying it on your shoulder, you're trying to carry it in front, you want to be able to fight that moment of the weight trying to tilt you. And so to prep that, you can work farmer carries. If there's weights around, you can hold on to that and just working on carrying it, keeping yourself centered as you do that to make it a little more dynamic. You can also do walking lunges, carrying that. If there's light sandbags around for you to be able to warm up with, you can practice the same thing, carrying a lighter sandbag in front, really focusing on that core stability, keeping yourself upright, or practicing it with it on your shoulder, just walking with it, paying attention to not letting yourself lean. So those are good ways to prep for those events, to make sure that you're warmed up properly and you're not going to get injured. We're going to be out there all day Saturday, so come check us out. If you need any taping, mobility work, or massage, we'll be out there all day.